When I was in high school, I was taking more higher classes like calculus and chemistry and biology. And so my teachers and like my counselors were like, you're more of a mathematical person, so why don't you look into architecture? I didn't really like that area, but then I kept venturing farther in and saw that engineering was more of a mathematical thing that I liked and it interested me. And I was like, I decided I wanted to go to college for that. What I really like about it is that it's hands-on and it's a very like great learning environment, because if you need that one-on-one help or whatever you need, you can get it, whether it's just help understanding what's happening in the class or if it's just what you're gonna do in your life. You can ask your teacher and you just get that personal one-on-one with them.
No matter what profession you choose, you're going to start out on the same playing field as everybody else. So you might think, I can't be an engineer because I'm not that great at math, but really you're gonna start with a basic math class and you're gonna have teachers that will help you. You're gonna work your way up from there. Nobody's gonna throw you to the wolves and expect you to be an engineer overnight. And so there's just a lot of help, there's a lot of dedication, there's a lot of fun.
The learning in class has definitely shown me that you can come into any program here and be a complete beginner with no knowledge and they will make you an expert.
Well, I like that it's like something that I can do on my feet, so I'm always kind of moving around and doing different stuff, because it's not just welding, it's cutting, fabricating, making sure that everything is like the right amount, and also welding is a little artsy, which I like about that too.
I always liked doing art and I paint on the weekends, and so it's really fun to do engineering because it feels very artistic to me and that I get to express myself in that way. It's not as boring as it might sound.
I feel like I have a very artistic side, so it definitely makes it nice. I feel like I have a really good eye for color matching and blending and all of the things that an artist would need to be in this program.
I am a single mom of 2 girls. I work part-time, go to school full-time, do extra activities like clubs. My girls really look up to me. You know, they see that I do my homework right away. I don't put it off as much as I want to. You know, and I just take care of things that need to be taken care of.
A lot of IT is solving problems, and I really like the feeling of completion when you solve something. So that's why I chose IT.
Honestly, it's something I've always been really interested in as a kid even. When I was about 12 years old, I got to go to a race in Daytona and sit in the pits and kind of watch everybody do their thing. I don't know, I was really impressed with it, and it was something that I just knew nothing about and I really wanted to learn. So
I like that you get to go on and move on to new processes, ones that I haven't done before. I welded for 3 years in high school, so I have a fair amount of welding background, and that's taken me to build a lot of cool stuff, but I haven't gotten to use stuff like the track torch and like these higher college level going into a job kind of equipment.
cars right now are going more towards the electric side of things, and so it's like a whole new era, and we're learning a lot about that. So I like that we're really up to date with the materials that we're learning too.
I am currently working on an '05 Volkswagen Golf, and I am repairing dents on the passenger side front and rear doors. I'm sanding them down, fill them with body filler, just trying to make them all perfect so we can get the car ready for paint and then off to our customer.
I actually already have a mechanical engineering degree, but I decided to keep growing and pursuing automotive technology because I want to be a automotive designer.
It can be intimidating as a woman to see all these men doing everything and think, oh, that's just too difficult, I can't do that, but that's not true. You know, with the way things are today, everybody's been really welcoming and helpful, and I don't know, just stick with it, you know, try it out, see if it's what you like, and if it's not, then move on to the next.
I'm the only female in my class, so that's kind of been an adjustment, but over time I've learned to, work with it, and there's definitely strengths to being a woman in in a technical field. Like a lot more people may feel more comfortable with a woman coming to help with their computer problems.
There's times it's tough, and there's times it's really challenging, but then it's just times you gotta go through, solve problems, and again, maybe a little bit of getting dirty. There's also the ability to maybe go and become a HVAC tech in people's homes. I can see a lot of places where having a woman tech might be a bit more comfortable for some people.
Well, in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have originally picked this as like maybe a freshman or a sophomore in high school. I didn't even really think about it until probably my senior year, but then it just kind of seemed to pique my interest after like working on like my horse trailer and my pickup a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like other classmates, might just take the wheel and do something for you, but you just kind of gotta throw yourself into it and take a handle on your tools and just throw yourself into it and just keep trying, even if you don't know what you're doing. Just throw yourself into it.
I've noticed that even a lot of the guys that are in the program with me just totally treat me like I'm not a girl, like they like don't look at me as a girl, just like as one of their peers. So obviously you might get somebody that is like, she's a girl, she might not be that good, and I found that a lot of the girls are actually really, really good in not just the welding program, but in the auto program and millwrights and other stuff like that. So I've noticed that guys just kind of treat you as one of them.
There's that ability to solve puzzles that I really enjoy. I'm always kind of one of those tinkerer type of people and like pulling things apart and seeing how they work.
All the software programs, everything that you do in the field, everything that you weld, cut, machine, it's all mathematic based. You're going to have a strong understanding of trigonometry, geometry, and algebra, whether you're surveying on the ground or you're cutting a piece of steel. Math is very important.
I failed all of my math when I was your age. But now that I'm older and I know what I want to do with my life, I really buckled down and I have straight A's now.
I really love the hands-on work of this program, and I am actually working on my own pickup truck right now, and to be able to fix it on my own is incredible to me. And I could have taken it somewhere, but now I'm saving thousands of dollars.
I really like how small our group is. I work best in small groups, so it's really nice to only have a few of us in here. It makes it easier when we need to get help with things. We've all got each other's backs.
I would love to get a job at Schweitzer just because it's very local. I have moved around a lot in the last few years, and so I like knowing that now that I'm back in the Valley, there's a really amazing company that hires a lot of engineers in all different fields that I could work for.
Well, I would like to go into cybersecurity. Another reasons why I chose IT is because I kept seeing a lot of people being affected by businesses being hacked, and I wanted to kind of be the person that's there helping to prevent these attacks.
The long term, I'd like to open my own body shop and specialize in European cars, specifically Mini Coopers, because they're my favorite.
It seems stressful with sparks flying at you, but it's actually it's very peaceful once you get in the mindset of welding. It's a lot of fun.
Ooh, that was pretty solid if you ask me.